Listen closely to the sound spectrum of steel, folks. That is the call of the test stand for grease-blooded mechanics. Welcome back to the engine history. Today, we go head-to-head with a heavy-duty stationary engine block that once served as the power core for entire industrial systems of the past century. Throw aside those fragile electronic circuits. What stands before you is pure cast metallurgy, where pulling force is defined by the thickness of solid cast iron walls and the massive diameter of pistons. Left abandoned for decades, layered in rust and dried oil residue, this machine may look dead, but its endurance refuses to fade. The moment has arrived to tear it down, hoist it onto the test stand, and slam the revs into a full load ignition. To measure the true endurance of this engine block, we must examine its core configuration. This is no lightweight internal combustion engine. It is a massive, stationary diesel unit built to relentlessly drive entire production systems. The block is machined from solid cast iron, designed to withstand extreme combustion pressure. The defining feature lies in the massive exposed flywheel. Standing at head height and weighing hundreds of kilograms, it stores intense rotational energy through centrifugal inertia, locking in stable RPM under any heavy load condition. Each piston stroke hammers force into the crankshaft, and the flywheel absorbs and redistributes that energy into a hardened, unbreakable rotation band. If you are fascinated by brutal mechanics and compression force, hit subscribe to the engine history and stay locked onto the test stand. The restoration process always begins with a load testing teardown to assess wear. Dried oil residue mixed with moisture turns the engine into a seized mass of rust. The first challenge for the crew is freeing the piston, which is locked solid inside the cylinder. This is a test of chemical penetration, heat from a blowtorch, and controlled mechanical force. Excessive force risks cracking the cast iron walls or bending the connecting rod, which would destroy the entire engine. When the piston finally drags past dead center, the screaming friction of metal signals the start of true restoration. Next comes clearing the lubrication system. This ancient engine does not use a high-pressure oil pump, but instead relies on a gravity-fed drip system using brass fittings. Each drop of oil falls into the bearings by gravity alone, representing a minimalist lubrication philosophy. Polishing and restoring these brass valves is a way of honoring the engineering mindset of the past. The true power core of a diesel engine lies in its fuel injection system. To compress massive volumes of air to the point of auto-ignition, the engine depends on a brutally precise mechanical high-pressure pump. After years of dormancy, this system is clogged with hardened fuel deposits. Disassembling it requires extreme machining precision. Every spring, the check valve, the micro-sized injection plunger, must be cleaned, resurfaced, and recalibrated. If the injector sprays unevenly, the engine will choke, emit thick black smoke, and lose rhythm. The engine history enforces the strictest tolerances in injector restoration, because this determines whether the engine roars back to life or collapses into failure. The crew must continuously test pressure output on the bench. When the copper lines are tightly sealed and the fuel sprays in a fine, synchronized mist with valve timing, the compression system is ready. The moment has come, a full cold start under load. There are no electronic starters capable of turning such a massive block. The crew must rely on a classic high-pressure method, compressed air ignition. A high-pressure air tank is connected directly to the cylinder head valves. When the crankshaft is positioned at the correct ignition angle, a blast of compressed air is injected into the combustion chamber, forcing the piston downward and generating rotational momentum for the massive flywheel. The entire workshop holds its breath. The release valve opens with an ear-piercing hiss. The heavy flywheel begins to turn, then accelerates into a violent rotational surge. The piston compresses air to extreme pressure. The fuel pump delivers the first burst of diesel into the heated chamber. A few seconds of tension, then boom! A sharp, explosive exhaust pulse slams into the ground, shaking the entire foundation. After the initial ignition, the engine locks into continuous operation. The raw, sharp sound waves define the endurance of solid steel, furnace heat, and pressure. The massive flywheel stabilizes the rotation, its blades pushing air outward and scattering metal dust around the test stand. Thick diesel smoke mixes with the heat of burning grease, creating the suffocating atmosphere that defines the engine history. The crew stands in absolute respect as the machine pounds under load. The exposed connecting rods hammer up and down violently, while the centrifugal governor spins to maintain precise RPM control. The stationary engine has officially entered its power cycle, locking in a timeless mechanical specification. Once, it powered entire factories, and now it roars again, unleashing its raw torque. Stay locked onto the test stand, folks. More load testing detonations are still ahead.